Yeah, hi, I'm Suresh Machu from Machu Tattoos. So today the topic is how to make a long-lasting tattoos which stays awesome even after ages. This is the topic mostly asked by all my clients, and one of my friend who's the tattoo artist, he asked me this because of the lot of clients asking to him. So I'm going to explain this in this video more detailed way. If you guys have not subscribed yet, subscribe our channel, and I'll attach our social media links in the description. Do go through and watch yours. I hope you will be like our work and do support us. Let's get into the topic now. So I'll be tell you the factors involving this, how to create a long lasting tattoo which will be looks more beautiful in the ages. But this is not the necessary things. Now every tattoos can be able to get retouched up, and it can be able to modified also. So you no need to worry this as a main consideration when you choose the design. But if you are a person needs to understand what are all the factors involving this about aging the tattoos, then this video is going to be really helpful for you. So first factor is carrying a tattoo after immediate 1 or 2 weeks of ink. So this is a very important thing. Once you done the tattoo, their artist effort has been done. Next, it's the combination of client's effect also. So you need to give your best to bring the best output. So take care the tattoo very well. If you are a person getting into the adventures or sports or gymming, then you need to avoid it for at least 2 weeks to make that tattoo to be healed better. I have attached the best aftercare precautions in my previous episodes. You guys go through, so you'll get a clear idea. And many of them ask me which is the best solution to apply for tattoo healing, which is the best cream. So I highly recommend tattoo protector, because it's not only hydrated our tattoo, it will give the more moisturizer, and their antioxidants will help the wound to be healed more quickly with less scabbing. So this can help the tattoo to be healed completely and more beautifully. So if you want your tattoo to be ages good, then you need to take care of this tattoo aftercare very carefully and perfectly to get the best output. Now the second factor is tattoo location. Yes, where you going to make a tattoo in your body plays another key important role regarding ages, because the nature of skin is fringing and expanding. When it comes to tattooing, this fringing and expanding may affect the result of the output. So when you are a person getting a tattoo done, you need to think which place will be suitable for that particular design. Some people comes up with the design which is particularly for the neck, and they'll be asked, I want to done it for the neck. No, nothing like that. If you like some place to get a tattoo done, you inform your artist, and the artist can able to transform the design to fix in that particular place. Yes, a well professional tattoo artist can able to do that. There is no particular design that can be only done on this particular places. It may varies. That can be able to done by the best designing or team and best tattoo artist. So choose the placement of the tattoo very carefully. I highly recommend forearms or the biceps, shoulders, thighs, back. So these are all most of flat areas. When you choose the flat areas for the tattoo, it will not get crunch more. So your tattoo output will be much more good comparing the other places. So other places when you consider, for example, inner biceps and the ribs and the inner thighs. So these are all the deliberate places, and the chances of elasticity expanding and the shrink will be more. So choose the best design to place the best tattoo in the particular part of the body to get the lifelong lasting best output. Then the third factor is stay out of sun. Yes, UV rays affects the tattoo a lot. I have explained about this in my previous episodes also. So if you are a person getting a tattoo done, I highly recommend you to get the tattoo done which will be inside the shirts most of the time. Not necessarily always, but most of the time. That can be able to maintain the tattoo for longer duration. If you are a person exposing your tattoo into the direct sun a lot, then your melanin layers will start to get turning. Because of melanin layer turns, below the melanin layer our inks will get settled down, so our inks exposure of the skin also will start to look dark. That will affect the look of the tattoo. It will be stays for longer duration. So once you start to do the bleaching of your skin or any other things also, this will be stays there. So keep this in mind when you get a tattoo done. Make sure not much exposure into the direct sun, that can give the best output in your longer duration. Fact number 4, black and gray tattoos. Yes, comparing to the colors, black and gray tattoos always gives the long life, but you can do the retouch it up, both color tattoos as well as black and grays also. But comparing color tattoos, black and grays can stay a little more longer because of that pigmentation. As we explained to you earlier, black pigments will have the 70% of hue high contracted pigments. So because of that, it always gives the much better output in the longer duration. When you get the color tattoo done, in our body, skins will keep on changing it. So at the time of skin expanding and shrinking, there is the chance of immune system may break the particles of the ink. So when that occurs, the color tattoos chance of fading will be more. At the same time, black tattoos, gray tattoos will always stay beautiful. So realistic black and gray tattoos can give the best output in your longer duration. Fifth factor is choosing a bold design. Yes, choosing a bold design always gives the best output. The design, what meant by bold is the lines needs to be a little more stronger and should have a lot of negative space between the design. So you can suggest your artist to prepare the design which has a bold lines and lot of negative spaces in it, because when you choose this, there is the chances of, if in future if the skin shrinks also, you'll get the enough room space to accompany that particular tattoo. When we give the lot of negative space in between, so tattoo looks more bounced outside, so your tattoo always looks more good. Some people ask that solid band inside the calligraphy we need to do it. So when we try to do that in future, if the skin shrinks, the gaps which we left in that solid band will start to get shrinks. So obviously that will give overall clumsy look. So we highly recommend you to get a tattoo done in the particular place with a lot of negative space and the bold lines, that can able to make your tattoo to be longer duration, more darker after ages also. The sixth factor is right layer of tattoo in the skin. Yes, choosing a skillful artist is an important factor when it comes to tattooing, because a skillful artist can be able to penetrate the tattoo in the correct layer where it needs to get settled down. Because of this settlement, your tattoo may heal perfectly and it can make your tattoo to stay longer duration in your life. So we highly recommend you to choose the artist wisely. If you are choosing an artist who don't have much knowledge about the tattoos, if they went more depth into the skin layers, at the time of healing it may produce a lot of scabbing. Due to this scabbing contents, it will create the mess around the inks. Due to this mess, it will start to get blotted and it will start to look dull after ages. So it needs to be perfectly settled down on the skin and it should not damage your skin a lot. Only an experienced artist can able to do it. Because of not making much damage on the skin, it will heal very quickly, as well as it will produce the awesome output which can bring the best portfolio for you, and it will looks more look after ages also. So this to be considered as a main important factor when it comes to tattoo healing as well as tattoo long lasting effect. So choose the artist wisely, and you can check it out our Instagram portfolios. All the tattoos which we have uploaded are new one. There won't be any swelling, there won't be any reddishness in the tattoo. You can have a look at it. It's all completely smooth and flat on the environment because it's all done by our professional artist. You can check it out. That's how the best healed tattoo to be looks like. Seventh factor is large tattoos. Yes, when you choose the large tattoos with have a lot of details and designs, it will be stays longer duration and it will look more beautiful. If you are choosing a small design which consists a lot of details, then chances of looking blur may happen in the future and the chance of looking blowout may happen. So we highly recommend you to choose the larger design if it contains a more detailed work, because it will give the lot of room space to skin displacement. If the skin displacement happens in the future in the old ages, then still the tattoo looks more readable and clearly visible. That's why if your person comes up with the tattoo which has a 10-inch, and if they wanted to be make it in a 2-inch, then it's not be possible. At least we can make it up to by 5 to 6 inches, then we can bring the most detailed and most design. So when you choose the tattoo design, keep it in mind, choose little more larger tattoos which contains more negative spaces as well as the dark tones in it. When we choose the gray wash dark tones, it needs to be black, gray and white, not medium gray, light gray and the white. This will be more technical. If you choose the skillful artist, they knows to do it, depends on your skin tone and the skin nature. So choose the best artist so they can give the best output, and they will be suggest you obviously the designs which has a lot of dark lines and negative spaces, and larger designs always makes you good. So in our studio, if you have a look at it, we will be go with many designs and we'll be customize the designs as per the client requirement, and will be makes the best output for them. Because of we are making a customization, we can understand the skin nature. We'll be make the design by understanding those skin colors, nature and the texture of the skin and how it's going to be healed. Will we keep it all in mind and will be customized. But if you go ahead and choosing some online designs and we go ahead as a tattoo, then there is the chances of smudginess may happen because that may not suitable for your skin color. So these all things you need to be keep it in mind for making a long lasting best tattoos. But as I said you earlier, this is not going to be the most important factor which we need to keep it in our mind while getting a tattoo or design, because every tattoo can be able to retouch it up in these days and every tattoo can be able to be modified. But if you don't want to get into all those stuffs, then keep all these factors in your mind and choose the best tattoo designs. Don't die nude.